In this recording, I'm going to share with you how to reserve the Breakout EDU boxes as well as sign up to use the iPads to use for apps or for Goose Chase. So what you'll need to do is go into your Google Calendar, as you see I've done here. You should have, if you're at the elementary, a calendar called Elementary Technology Calendar. And if you are at the middle school or high school, you'll have one called GMS, GHS Tech Lab Library Sign Up. Make sure that the boxes are on. That means they have a color there. That means you can see the calendar over here. So what you'll do if you want to reserve a breakout box or an iPad, you're going to go to what building you're at, click the little drop down and say create event on this calendar. You'll give it a name, so you can type in your name there, and then you can say what you're using. So if you're doing iPads, you can say iPads. If you are doing Breakout EDU boxes, you could say Breakout. Whatever it is, you can set the time, you can repeat it, you can set it to all day if you want. Just make sure that this calendar here is not your personal calendar, or no one else will be able to see that they are checked out to you. Over here then, this is the most important part. Click Rooms. It should only show the rooms that are available. Rooms meaning resources. So you can see here that all the Breakout EDU boxes are listed here. So you can select if you need to use one or multiple boxes in your classroom. You can also sign up to use the iPads. You can do individual iPads, or you can also choose to do the whole cart. So you pick which way you want to do it. Once you've set it up, go ahead and click Save, and it will save it back onto the calendar. So you'll see over here, for example, I see breakout boxes here, 2, 3, 4, 5, and etc. are being used for these multiple days. So then I can see that on the calendar. If you choose to do a breakout though, please make sure you email me so that way I can set the locks for you. You'll need to either send me the codes for each of the locks or send me the game link so that way I can see how it needs to be set up. So once I get it set up for you, I'm going to put the boxes together, and inside the box will be all the resources you need, as well as something called a lock parking lot. This is a laminated piece of paper, so when students complete the locks, they are going to keep the lock open and lay it on the corresponding lock on the paper. That way they can see which locks they've done, and then it will make it much easier for you and I to put the locks back on without them being closed. The other piece of paper that I'll give you is your master sheet. So this will tell you what are the codes to the game that you chose, so you can keep it in your class, as well as jot down notes of maybe ways that they have to solve those puzzles. So double check that as well. Where do you find the games? So there are some great resources. The Breakout EDU site has tons of games, different levels, different subjects. You can do a search. You can just click on what topic you're looking for. In order to see the activity and the game, you'll have to put in the password. Please let me know if you don't know what the password is, and I will send that to you via email. There's another place that holds a ton of games, the Breakout EDU Facebook groups. This is where I find a lot of games that are not posted on the original Breakout EDU site. So you can see if you join these Facebook groups, there are ones for elementary teachers, library, Spanish, science, math, history, gifted and talented, art and music, PE, designers, and the list can go on and on. The awesome thing is once you find something that corresponds to you, follow that group. And then once you follow that group, if you find a resource, the resource will open up as a Google Drive folder. And within that folder should be all the printables that you will need, or I will need to get ready your boxes for your game. All right, so if you have any questions about how to sign up on the calendars for the iPads to run Goose Chase, or how to sign up and get started using Breakout, please let me know and I would be happy to help.